No more distractions, we are really in it now. Caught your reflection, breathing fast and wondering how. There are secrets that are hiding in the chambers of your heart. Yeah, it's steady pulsing with the heat of the lightning, and we've only got a spark. If we face the dark together, take it on. We can walk into the coming storm. I will follow you forever, be as one, and we're not afraid of the coming storm. Of the coming storm. What could we face that is stronger than us? All of the pain we will turn into dust, to dust.
Alright, nobody's here yet, but I'm ready to get started as soon as I tab back in. Oh, come on, I tabbed in. Really? It's just gonna be a black screen, huh? There it goes. I gotta get a couple of things ready anyway, so not like anybody's missing anything. I've got some stuff I can put away too. Alright, I had to mute for a second there, but we're back now. And trying to figure out what we need. Do we need more Nobelisks? We could top off a stack. We don't need more of you. We don't really need any batteries. Don't even have batteries in my inventory. It doesn't look like it. We don't need cooling systems yet. Fused frames, we've got a stack. And we don't need EMAG rods yet. I am gonna top off on these guys. These guys are already topped off. Oh, my doggy's barking. Top off on those. Where were these? I saw these. There they are. Next, we'll top off. Just top off everything. Don't need any of those. These are fine. These are fine now. I'm gonna need rotors. Or motors, rather. Because we need, what? 4 systems of 16 refineries, so we need 64 refineries total. So let's go in here. We already have some refineries. Oh, oof. That's a lot. Yeah, we already have 8. That's a lot. I don't actually know if I can carry all of that at once. We might have to make a couple trips. Which is fine. Let's just grab enough of those to build the refineries, maybe? And then I know for a fact I'm gonna need to top off on these for the walls at the very least. That's 3, we want 4 stacks, like that. No, I'm almost out of those. I might actually set up a temporary factory for those, just like I did concrete. Same thing with the iron plates, it wouldn't be difficult. Right, and we centered this, which was honestly a very good idea. Yeah, I love the look of this place. The look of this place is fantastic. I love it. This is going to cause some issues with the walls, now that I think about it. But we'll find a way to deal with it. It'll be fine. Alright, let's find a spot where we can put one of these guys. Let's just put it here. This will be fine. And then find a place to put another one, so we can just dump everything that we already topped off on. Yeah, and only put the stuff that we topped off on, nothing that we haven't topped off on yet, because now we're gonna go back, we're gonna top off on everything, and we're also gonna grab more resources for our actual inventory. Because that's how we organize things. Cockrock. I still love that Carl pointed that out. So we've got 800. I'm kind of going to want 1,000. And in all honesty, we don't really need all that much rubber. So like, we need enough rubber for power poles. That's about it. So the plastic is mostly just going to be for pipes. In terms of you guys, I'm going to get 4 stacks. In terms of you guys, I need enough pipes for the actual thing, and then like 4 extra stacks. And then here, we're gonna need We'll just grab one extra. And then that'll be enough, and then grab a couple more. And I'm just gonna grab these, because I can. And that'll be that. And then we're gonna find an iron node and a copper node that are close together that aren't being used for anything else right now. And we're gonna top off. Six. 7 would get to 14, 16, 1800. And then, what is it, 11? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And now we should just be able to grab all this. Yes, we can. Good. It doesn't need a sign. So, somewhere that has iron and coal that we're not going to use for the legit build. I know there's some over there, but that's forever away. This is technically closer. And let's not have it on the same power circuit as the rest of the build. Like the rest of the copper factory. Let's only have it here. On this circuit. Yeah, this circuit. I love that it's like, oh, you want to build this, you know, electrical power line underwater? Sure, absolutely, go for it. There's no problem with that. We're not going to tell you not to do that. That's perfectly fine. Oh, radiation. There's a radiation thing there? And I can reach it from here? Okay, buddy, sure. That's copper. Where's the iron? There is iron down here, is there not? Oh, it's right there. Huh. I thought they were closer. Oh well, we can put the factory, like, right there. That'll be fine. That'll work. Honestly, I don't know if this is worth it. Like, just being honest here, I don't think it is. I knew that was going to detach the power, but that's fine. Now, an iron factory that does iron plates, that's worth it, in my opinion. In my humble opinion, that's worth it. Oh, you're clipping. I was gonna grab it from inside, but it's clipping, so we can't really do that. That's fine. There's iron literally right over here, so we can do the iron plates, no issues whatsoever. And it won't even take long to set up in the slightest. Like, it'll take 2 seconds for me to set up iron. Where's my weapon? There it is. Come here, you coward. Where's your friends? Don't have any? Me neither. Come on, you. Because this is what, a normal node? If it's a normal node, how much does it get us on a miner Mark II? 120, that's like 4 smelters. That's honestly more than we need. Yeah, so we'll just do that. Power, please. Thanks. Yeah, I knew that was gonna happen. Doesn't really matter when you do it like this. Really? Still? Okay, fine then. We'll just do it like this. There, like that. And obviously these are all 4 gonna be iron. And the best part of this is the fact that they literally just go 1 to 1. So I can literally just do that, and get standard parts, iron plate, and we'll do like 1 more for iron plates, and then we'll do a few for iron rods. Iron rods are the stupid ones because they actually have to split. Really? The problems with building uphill. Perfection. Now the last thing that we need to do is merge everything. And put it in the bins. Which honestly, we won't need any more than this ever. There. That's set up. And we have infinite iron plates. Granted, it is overflow, so, you know, it'll take time to actually flow properly. Yeah, see the randomness of the splitters? But hey, I'm looking and they're all working, so... Here we go. That's done. And now we can simply do this and run back. Now we can get to work on our actual project, which is this. I have a hypertube, I may as well use it. Am I right? Am I right? Am I right? I'm right. This way. And then up we go, and then this way. Okay. So we measured out the towers so that we have a height for the rest of the buildings. So we have our water. Water's good. Thank you to Marshall for his wonderful advice. Of course, autosave. And now we wait. If anybody is watching, feel free to go ahead and get up, stretch, you know, all the good stuff. Come on. The autosaves take like a minute now. So right. I alt-tabbed, and I didn't like that I alt-tabbed. And then... get rid of auto. Take it to horizontal to vertical. And then we're gonna need a way to get it between the floors since it's in here. So we're gonna go ahead and box myself in. Is there a pipeline wall support? There is. I think what I might do is put a junction here, except it's too tight there. But I could put it here instead. I wonder if I can put a floor hole directly above, and then have the junction line up with it, maybe? Looks like that worked. I need power. Ah, and how am I gonna get the copper in? That's another good question. because the copper's gonna come in from over there. So how do I actually get the copper in is the question. Well, I think it's pretty simple, just like this one. We've got this one go to here, this one go to here, this one go to there, this one go to there. Just like we did this one. That way it's always coming out of the right-hand peg, I guess. There's a way to think of that. So we can do this. Oh, except for the fact that... Well, would it be the right hand? Left hand. Left hand peg, not right hand peg. Left hand peg. Like that, and then go to walls. Find our conveyor. There. And yeah, that's high enough to go over top of the belts of these things. And it only needs to be a 480, so we could use this, but those are expensive and these are not, so we're not going to use those. Ooh. And then the other issue is how this lines up with the rest of the platform. Because with the water, I can just, you know, bonk it through with the conveyor, or with the water pipes. But these guys can't. I don't know why. Oh, because I was hitting the Windows button. I wasn't hitting the control. Okay, that's what happened. What I could do is have this be like a tunnel. Like this. And I could have the ore go across the tunnel, like up and over. While the pipes go through. Yeah, because the pipes are at this level here. Yeah, that could work. Yeah, because then this lines up with that really, really well. And then we can just plonk it back in. Yeah, let's do that. Why not? Why not, right? Why not? Wrong. I need these. It's weird not seeing your chat go brr. Yeah, I don't know where everyone is today. But it's all good. Whether people are here or people are not, I still stream. It's like old times back before I had anyone. But hi, Wolfos. Happy Sunday. Hope you're having a good Sunday. I should miss. Yes. Yes. Yes, it does. And that goes over to here. I need power. Or I could just stand here. That works too. Either or. Oh. Ow. No, I do need power. I can't hit the button. Good. Yeah, every time Supreme is here, chat goes burr. When it's like just Heckley, usually chat does not go burr. But anytime Supreme is here, chat goes crazy. Okay, Sunday, kinda sad. Last week was amazing, wish it hadn't been so short. I know that feeling. I know that feeling all too well. Not wanting a really good week to be as short as it is. Hope Supreme is feeling better. Yeah, me too. He had the coof. The COVID coof. I'm sure he is feeling better. Because he said he was feeling like crap, but he didn't really complain about it too much last stream. So I'm sure he's alright in the grand scheme of things. Also, what do you mean you miss Chaos? Chaos was like... Well, he hasn't been streaming himself recently, but he was on with Jimmy yesterday. Yesterday? Day before? Sometime recently, he was on with Jimmy, which means he's staying at your guys' place, right? Or is he just like... Did he stay and then dip? I suppose it is entirely possible that Chaos just kind of dipped. Do I really want that there? Or should I put it over here? He left yesterday around 2 p.m. Oh, I gotcha. Okay, so he was there the whole time. And now he left, and that's why the sad boy hours are happening. Okay, that makes sense. That's valid. That's valid. I'm sure it was nice hanging around. Plus, hey, you got your wish. You got to meet the man in person. The man, the myth, the legend. Because I know that was one of your, like, big things, was wanting to meet Chaos IRL. And now you have, in fact, met Chaos IRL, like, twice. Maybe 3 times if you went to PAX East. Is that where he was? Was he at PAX? Was that what it was that he was at? There was some convention that he was at where he met the voice actor for Ada. And he was talking about that in my chat one time. I don't like the look of that floating. There's a way to make it look like it's not floating, but I don't know if I want to go through with it. January when he was here for 4 days. Yeah, that was winter break, wasn't it? Yeah, it was. Didn't go to PAX, but yeah, he went with Jimmy. Okay, so yeah, he did go to PAX. I thought it was PAX that he had gone to, but I honestly was not sure. Yeah, see how much it doesn't like that very much? It really hates that. It really hates doing that, so that's a pain. I don't really want to do that. My other option... because this isn't going to be perfect splitting. Did I uncheck that? I did. I was wondering. Yeah, but if I put it there, it's going to clip with the wall. And if I put it there, it's not gonna be properly spaced. And if I put it there, it's gonna look stupid. And if I put it there, it's gonna get in the way of the piping. Well, I have a solution. Excited to see him again. It's been 5 months. He was a butt while he was here. Typical chaos. Yes, that is very much typical chaos. I went to college with the man. He's a funny guy, but he can be... His humor can be a little edgy on occasion. I'll put it that way. I do love it, though. I love the edge. I love the edginess. Very, 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 very fitting of chaos. Okay, so that's the copper input, and then I can just get rid of this whole idea that I was trying, because it's botched. And bring this over here, bring it all the way down. Whoa! I almost just fell off. I don't know how I didn't fall off, actually. I don't have any of the recipes set. Is it not minerals? No, it's ingots. And then, wouldn't you guess it, we need to overclock it, because I refuse to build 128. That's what makes it so great, agreed. Whew. Hey, this is one of the new songs, exclamation point music, to see who I got the playlist from. Well, actually, I made the playlist myself, but to find out who the artist is, Neovi. Amazing music. I love this guy's music so much. And it's copyright free. Whoa. Where am I getting power from currently? Oh, I'm getting power from underneath. No wonder it has such a short range. I'll never forget the time I had some really heavy shit happen while I was streaming, and I left it on the BRB screen for like an hour and a half, 2 hours, and the music just kept playing, and everybody was like really, really worried. There. That was a rough day. I remember that day. That was a very, very rough day. I don't have any motors on me? Why don't I have any motors on me? Why did I put all of my motors in here? I knew I would need more motors. Why did I put them all away? Interesting. Chaos has been our BRB for 15 minutes before and we all got worried because you know him. Yeah. Yeah, if Chaos goes on BRB for that long, usually it's not good. Which, granted, for me, it wasn't exactly good either. It wasn't life-threatening, but it wasn't good. And 8 refineries. Which means I can take 7 off the list. Alright, those are all oriented properly. It looks like they're all in the right spots. Good. Very good. Very, very, very good. And then this goes on the line. And then this one gets rotated. Reconnect the belts. The conveyor belt pops out on the floor. And there we go. Yeah, I kind of like that. I do, I kind of like that. And then how much water is this? It's 10, so it's 20 water per machine. 160, that's a Mark 1 pipe, so... get my piping hotbar out. And just like that. Hey, Carl. What do you mean, oh? Are you also shocked that there's, like, nobody here? It was just me for a while, and now it's just Woofos, me and you. Happy Sunday. Hope your Sunday's going well. Very shocked. I know, I don't know where Supreme is. But I'll be here until 4, so we've got another 2.5 hours for him to show up. That can be a Mark 1, that can be a Mark 1. And got the notification catching up on YouTube videos, so I popped in after to say hi. That's fair. Yeah, I had seen that you signed up for notifications. This is another new song from the new album. One of my favorites from the new album. And there goes the water. It's chugging along. I never knew when you went live. That's my secret. You can't schedule if you don't have a schedule. Yeah, I'm pretty unpredictable, sadly, which is why I would feel bad if Chaos and I were to try to do anything, because I don't really have a standard time that I'm available every week. I've talked about that a little bit. Suxon trailer came out, looks cool, happy for big Hollow Knight fans. So anyway, Sonic Frontiers. Sonic Frontiers seemed to be a little bit of a letdown, if I remember properly. Am I remembering that properly? That it's a touch of a letdown? Because that's what I had been hearing, was that it's a little bit whelming. Not necessarily underwhelming, not necessarily overwhelming, just kind of whelming. Alright, so that'll dodge... Yeah, that'll dodge the power pole. Also looks like it'll dodge this. Let down at first, but now I'm a little hyped again. A little hyped again. Did more news come out that was, like, more promising? I could do that, or I could just... I don't know. The marketing is some of the worst marketing I've ever seen for a game. It should be studied as to how not to market something. That's a little sad. 300, 37.5 times 2 times 8, 600. Right, so this also needs to be overclocked. 2 belts of 600 per system. What? Yeah, 2 belts of 600 per system. 8 belts total, that's right. Each belt can run 2 constructors making powder, so 16 machines, or 8 overclocked. Which is what we're doing, maybe? I mean, I guess technically I could do it so that I don't have to use my power shards on that. Rough screenshots have told us more about the game than Sega. One fucking article told us more than Sega has. That's... yeah, that's bad marketing. If a fan article can tell you more about a video game than the devs can, then you're in a bit of a bad position as a developer, in my opinion. IMO. They did showcase more gameplay the other day. Was that at like the Xbox Games event? That's a merger. I need a splitter. Yeah, and then that works still. And that's still fine. And then copper powder, copper powder. Yeah, and that's fine, right? Yeah. Yeah, that looks fine. Get they want a mysterious feeling, but that's not what's happening. What's happening is we don't know shit about what the game is and what's happening and what's the objective. So they're trying to be cryptic and mysterious, but it's backfiring is what I'm understanding currently. Like, they're going for a very specific vibe about it. They don't want to reveal too much. They don't want to reveal, you know, all these crazy things if they don't have to, but as a result of them not revealing things for the sake of mystery and secrecy, it's backfiring and making people not understand / not want the game. That's what I'm understanding currently. Which is why I love the developers at Coffee Stain, because they're so transparent with us. By the way, Satisfactory Update 6 drops on Tuesday. Tuesday! It was a Sonic trailer from the Sonic channel about Sonic in general. Okay, so it was an official Sega thing that did that. Okay, got it. They've hired a bouncer to stop people from recording gameplay of Frontiers? Why? They hired a bouncer to stop people from showcasing gameplay? Isn't that what you want? Don't you want people to showcase gameplay? Is that not the objective? The more gameplay you showcase, the more gameplay exists to be showed to, you know... Like, what? Negative marketing. Yeah, that doesn't make any sense to me. Why would you... Why? Why would you want that? Like, seriously, why on earth would you want people to not show off your game for free? Like, if you can get people to show off your game for free, which is what recording gameplay and uploading YouTube videos is, then that's free publicity. Why wouldn't you want free publicity? That doesn't make any sense. That's making my brain hurt. Like, seriously, that is making my brain physically hurt. Because I don't understand. I don't get the logic there. Maybe because there isn't any. Why would you not want people to record gameplay and upload gameplay of your game for free publicity for free? Like, if I were making a video game, which I don't think I'm ever going to do because I'm not a programmer, I would absolutely want people, please, record my game, play my game, tell me what you think about my game. Like, that doesn't make any sense. There will be a playable demo of Sonic Frontiers available to the public soon. Publics will have to track down the mysterious single demo kiosk via an ARG. When asked for hints on the location, he simply said, "A place you can hear the horn." What? Singular demo kiosk. That makes no sense to me. At all. That makes no sense to me at all. Like, that seriously makes no sense. To make it so cryptic. It's like, here, have a playable demo, but, learn Braille to unlock it, essentially. Oh, that's a joke. Okay. See, I believed you. Given what I know currently of everything Sonic, which granted is not much, I would believe that that could possibly happen at some point. Man, we're getting all the new songs at the beginning. That's the wrong spot. Wait, what? Did I muck up my placement? I think I did. I think I mucked up my placement. Also, autosave, that means get up and stretch. I almost forgot. Ugh. Ooh, that was my back. I did, I mucked up my placement. I think the way I did it maybe was like this? No, bad. And put me back at... I don't feel like doing the math in my head. Granted, it wasn't hard math, but still. Everyone who has said something about playing Frontier, this seems legit very happy. Some saying it's better. Could be a Game of the Year nomination. So everyone that's played Frontiers or said something about playing Frontiers, this seems legit, is very happy with it. So that's good. That's good. If everybody's happy with the gameplay, that's a very positive place to be. On where did I place this? One click off center. Like this. Yeah, one click off center. I'll get better at building these modules over time. I mean, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more to do. Also, yeah, over there's the refinery building. I got that built off camera. And then that merges like that. This is a song I can speed to on the highway. Can, have, and will do again. Okay. Why are they all red? Oh, they don't have a recipe. Alternate pure copper paste. 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 Not iron. Pure copper paste. And pure copper paste. Now, we can go around the back. This one's going to be placed like that. This one's going to be placed like this. Just like that. No, no, no. Give me power, please. Let me fly up. Up. Thank you. And then here's the center. Oh, by the way, I have a mouse pad now. I've been living for 1.5 years playing this computer with no mouse pad, and let me tell you, mouse pad makes a surprising amount of difference. Like, it feels so good to play on a mouse pad versus not. It's so smooth. No. Grab the walls, bring it up a bit. Get a height measurement. No, 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 give. Alright, get rid of that. Plug it in. And we have water. We do, in fact, have water. Alright. That's nice. Blurry and pixelated 2-second leaks that Sega won't be clear or show stuff. People who have played Frontiers are forced not to say anything too big or else. So the people who have played the game like the game, but they can't say anything about why they like the game. So what the fuck's the point? What's the point of letting people play your game if you're just gonna sit there and be like, no talk about game, only play, no talk, only play. No talk, only play. It just seems stupid. Get rid of all your free publicity. So yeah, there's that one, there's that one, there's that one. I'm gonna cheat for a second, just so I can find this other copper node. Because I know that there's a fourth one that was close by. Not that one. There it is. I guess close by is a loose term. Because that's not very close. That's pretty far, actually. It's closer than that one, but still. Because that one, let's center it. 495, 554. Another new one. So yeah, that one's closer. Cockrock. Hello, wonderful world. You're the one that was asking me about my favorite color the other day. So, thank you for stopping by a stream. Means a lot. I worked a lot yesterday. At work, where I work, at a movie theater. And I woke up at like 10 today, got some stuff ready for stream, did some stuff around the house, and now we're here. And that's about it. I work late tonight, otherwise I would be streaming in the evening, but I start work at 6 and I get off work at like 1 a.m. So. The rough part about closing. Another new song. I don't know if I want to keep the industrial look of the smelting building and that, or if I want to go with like a more slick look for this building, because I could do the like polished foundation and I don't know. A lot of windows and stuff. I think I keep with the industrial feel. I think that's what I do. Just got now? Just got now? Just got here now? Just got off work now? Question mark? Do I get free popcorn? No, but I get free movie tickets. And I get half off popcorn, so I'd say it's worth it. Yeah, I was gonna say, that's not gonna let me do that. How do I do this? It's a pretty nice bonus, I'll say that much. I never thought the routing in here would be so difficult. That one's probably these two are the two easiest, and then these two are just pains in my butt. Like the music? Thank you! Exclamation point music to find out who the artist is, because, fun fact, this music is not mine. I did not make this music. I make no claim to this music. But the person that made the music made it copyright free. So I use it in my streams because I really like the vibe. Artist name is Neovi. That was one of the songs from his new album. I believe it's called Twilight is the new album. I don't remember what album this one's from. I can't read the title. Horizon is the album for this one. It makes really good music. Or they, I guess? I don't know what gender. There we go, that worked. Belt routing is done. That was actually less complicated than I thought it was going to be. How the heck did I just manage to do that? Here, I'll even do this for ya. Because that should, assuming that the command still works, yeah, it gives them a link to your channel. Or it gives you a link to their channel, rather. Okay, so we've got a copper node way the heck over there. I don't think anyone would dare attempt Let's Game Announce Weave of Chaos. I mean, he said it took him hours to make that. Here, I'll show you my nightmare of belt work that I had to deal with. This is my belt nightmare right here. This is like the most belt nightmare stuff I've ever had to do. Getting all of the materials to the nuclear facility was a pain. Because there's concrete, there's iron, there's coal. Where's the coal? There's even a little bit here where I had to like dip underneath the platform in order to get stuff moving properly. There's copper, there's so much here. I sometimes forget how much this was. This place was a nightmare to finally like build, but yeah, worth it, I'd say. I'd say worth it. Because we get 250,000 megawatts of power, so I'll take it in all honesty. And then the water too. But yeah, that's my nightmare. Okay, apparently that actually did something interesting. I'm gonna die. Uh-oh. It does look efficient? Well, thank you. I would suppose that it is efficient because it's all working. At least last I checked it was all working. Is there... Where's the drone for the nuclear waste? Because I was having an issue with my nuclear waste backing up. It still is backing up a little bit, so I might actually have to fix that. How do I get back there, though, is my next problem. Because I kind of got rid of all of my optimization for walking around. Let's just grab what it takes to make a train, and that should get us back there, no problem. Extremely qualify on philosophy. See, philosophy has never been one of my strong suits. I never liked philosophy. I never really delved too much into philosophy. It's just never been something that I've ever wanted to do with my time. Is there even a way into the beacon factory? Dimensional energies and how they're all connected. Dimensional energies, huh? Sounds like you start delving into quantum theory with all of that. Yeah, once you get far enough down the rabbit hole when it comes to like quantum mechanics, quantum theory, quantum anything, it starts to just be nonsensical. Autocorrect is a nightmare. Yeah, sometimes I wish there was a way to turn off autocorrect, but I don't actually think that there is. Is that glare on screen real, or is that from... Oh, it's from behind me. Okay. So that's not in-game. It's Q to open this now. Pasta time. Turn on. Signal... Oh, I placed the train backwards. Okay, fine. We'll get rid of that and try again. Alright. Pasta time. Save, turn on. How was the day? Not bad. Not bad. I can't open the codex while I'm in here? Really? Why can't I open the codex while I'm in the train? I can open the map. I can't ping resources. I can't open my build menu. Is that... Okay, good. So we're not gonna have a train collision. That's good. Because our weapons factory junction is a little wonky. because this used to just be a monorail, not a bi-directional rail. There's the temporary nuclear fuel rod setup. I should check on that, see how it's doing. Might do that after we're done with the copper powder. Be a monitor. So I'm assuming by monitor you mean moderator, and I just kind of want to let you know now it's a little rude to just straight up ask to be a mod. Pretty much any streamer out there will tell you that it's rude to ask to be a moderator. It's just kind of a question you don't really ask. Plus, I don't really have a need for moderators right now. I've got two that are very active. They're not here currently, but they're often very active in the community. They show up to just about every stream, and the streams that they don't show up to, I can handle moderation on my own. So, yeah, I'm gonna say no to that one, sorry. My subs asked to be mods, so I made them mods. Yeah, I've got a couple of streamer friends that, you know, do this kind of thing. Chaos is one of them, Chaos6. He's a Pokemon guy. He does a whole bunch of stuff. One of my inspirations for doing this. Total Eclipse isn't really a friend, but he's a very well-known Satisfactory streamer. So I look to him for, you know, an example of what to do, what not to do. Kibitz as well. And they kind of hold the same thing. Like, if somebody in their chat asks to be a mod, they usually get either timed out or banned. I'm not going to do that, because it sounds like you didn't know. But yeah, generally speaking, it's rude to ask to be a moderator. Just generally speaking. It's all good. You're alright. I'm not stressed about it. There's no worries. Just something to watch out for in the future, I'd say. Is it really going to be able to break in time? Yes, it is. You done? Good. Now, let's go get that crate. Yeah, I've got to add some glass to this build, because that looks sick. Also got to fix this up a little bit. Oh no. Give me my stuff, give me my stuff. Oh no. Where's my gun? Give me my gun. Where'd he go? That was close. Of course, I don't have any of my stuff. Alright, empty hands goes in my last slot. Hand checker goes there, this goes there. And then that should be that. Okay, good. Use the slide feature all the time, it looks fun. Sliding with Blade Runners is the real fun one. Sliding with Blade Runners is a great time, gotta say. One of my favorite pastimes in this game. Pretty sure I had sets of 5 wide gaps. Yeah, Satisfactory is fun. The only issue is the fact that you really need a computer that can run it. Like, I've played this game on my laptop, and let me just tell ya, it's rough. It's rough playing it on a machine that can't handle the game. Like, I used to live at, I don't know, 5, maybe 2 or 3 frames per second, versus now, what is my frames? Now I'm like up in the 20s. Every now and then it dips down into like the 10s. But all in all, this is a lot better. I hear a slug. Don't I hear a slug? Do you guys hear a slug? Oh no, it's that thing. The Sommers loop. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. Oh, what is it? It's dosha... man. My girlfriend is an elementary school teacher, and... Shush. And her kids did Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious for a concert, and she did the part where Mary Poppins says it backwards. Oh, that was spooky. But she knows how to say it. It's Doshicalifragilisticexpialidocious or something. Doshisalis. Something, it's something or other Calorupus. But I'll never forget the first time that I heard her say it after she had been practicing it, and it was like, bruh. It's like wizardry. It's weird to hear, too, because everybody knows, like, when you look at Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious, you just know that it's Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. But then you hear somebody say it backwards, and it's like they're speaking in tongues. It's so cool. I was really impressed. Because I couldn't do that. Are you kidding me? There's not an ice cube's chance in hell that I would be able to do Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious backwards. But she got it. She did it. She's just cooler than me. That's all. That's all it is. It's really that simple. It's like they're speaking in tongues. Favorite line of the stream so far. I think you'd like Heckley. Because Heckley says a lot of fun stuff like that. Yeah, it's a good enough of a corner for me. Granted, that one's not going to come from that way. That one's going to come from the other way. Somewhere up over that hill is the other copper node that we're going to use. Which actually means, hang on, we can condense this, because there's 3 belts that are going to be coming from this way. I was holding down control, but okay, game, sure. Whoa, F control. There. So here's where we'll have the rightmost one join in. Which means we have to take it back first. I was a little worried for a second there that it wasn't actually going to reach, but I'm really glad that it did, because I would have been really disappointed in myself and my calculations if it didn't. Yeah, sure, we'll do that. And then drop it down to like here-ish. And then we can just run the belt like that. I can get rid of the foliage. And some of the rocks, too, apparently. Hello. Oh, you know what? Next week when the update drops, I'm gonna need to, redo my weapons factory. Oh boy. That'll be fun. Wait, how am I gonna redo my weapons factory? Because the location it's in currently, I mean, it works, but, like, there's the sulfur bridge, and I don't really like the sulfur bridge. Why can't I pull up the map? Yeah, because the factory is here, the sulfur is, like, here. So there's just a big bridge in the sky. And I kind of don't like the look of it, so... Yeah, the sulfur is like here or something. So there's just a big bridge in the sky. Hi, Marshall! I'm here to tell you what you did wrong last time. What did I do wrong? Did I do something else wrong with the water? I thought I fixed the water. You told me how to fix the water. I thought I fixed it. Ow. I did what you told me to do in the comments. And fixed... I thought I fixed the water. Did I not fix the water? Nothing. Just yanking the requisite chains. Oh no. Oh, you actually had me spooked for a second. Okay. Okay. Because I really thought that I did it right this time. How much in stream did I miss? Fuck, an hour and a half. There's Supreme. Supreme, I'm gonna take the wildest guess in the entirety of the book of knowledge that I have and say that you were taking a nap. How much is left? I'm going until 4 today. So it's 2:20, hour and 40 minutes. That's how much you've got. I overslept. Yup. Yup. The oversleep monster got him. You should dock his pay. How dare a blue name shirk his sacred duties? The sacred duties of being in my stream. The sacred duties of moderating. Yeah, Supreme, how dare you? How honestly dare you? Hello, little one. Have a present. So I was just talking about this, Marshall, but Tuesday is the release of Update 6 on the experimental branch. Which, granted, I'm probably not gonna actually play on the experimental branch, because experimental branch equals no mods equals breaking my efficiency checker, which I want to keep for at least a while. Do you not understand how on top of the stream I've been? Burn him, we got fire in Satisfactory. Do we? I mean, the only fire that I know of in Satisfactory is from the oil nodes. Where's it at? These things, the oil extractors have fire. These don't. The miners don't. I guess the foundries and smelters do they? Sounds like today you were more horizontal. I see cursing in the chat, so I go toodle apple strudel. Yeah, the stream is, you know, rated for mature audiences. That's part of the rules. Being comfortable with / okay with more mature content is part of the rules of the stream. Cat's here at my bedside to greet me, only if this fucker woke me up. Exactly. Less mature people, more mature content. Yes, precisely. You're not incorrect about that notion. Okay with mature content, just don't support cursing. Fair enough. To each their own. No judgment coming from Benej. I keep forgetting that I can just cancel it. Like, I don't have to do that every time. I can literally just cancel it. And straight into the game ideas. Supreme is wasting no time. Gonna play on experimental, but continue working on early access. Fixit networks won't load on experimental, and my save blows up with vicious fire and fury. Yes. What I might do for experimental to like check out the new content and stuff is boot the game in experimental on a different save file. That way I still have this save file from early access where, you know, I have all my mods, I have all my stuff, and everything's perfect. And then just do the, like, new content and stuff on one of my other various save files. All of these ones. Vindicist? Vindication is. Do not load your current save on experimental. Bad idea. Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking too. But yeah, I could probably start up this one for sure, this one maybe. Yeah, but not this current one that I'm playing on. No, this one's gotta stick around as is. Widow's parents were killed or executed, more accurately. Widow's was the one where she was told to do a job and then she butchered the job, so they butchered her parents, if I remember properly. Spin up a server? Will DM the IP if I do. Oh. Dude, that sounds like fun. I played this game for a collective of like an hour on multiplayer, because the people I was playing with on multiplayer didn't really know what they were doing and weren't very interested. So, I'd 100% be down for that. Ah. That wasn't quite right. There. That's why we measure things. I try the craziest things in the world. Exactly. Exactly. It's called the experimental branch for a reason. You're supposed to experiment with it. It also just means that the stuff that's on the branch is not necessarily stable. Vinticus was forced to be an executioner to dissociate from killing, told everyone he was executing was guilty. That's what they do for most executioners. Tell them that the people they're executing is guilty. Granted, I would hope they usually are guilty. The whole waterhead lift to a whole network. Yeah! That's one of the coolest tricks that I've ever seen playing this game, by the way. Just gotta put that out there. Hello, little one. Where's the copper? That way. So we're gonna have to go up as well as out. That should be fine. Now then, in terms of... Ow. That hurt. In terms of up, however... You're very rude. Would you like a present? Have a present. Good night, sweet prince. Did a tank at the top of the highest point, clipped the downcomer through the world a long way down, and powered 10 other pipes from the extractors all the way back up to the top. So that's how you discovered it. That's cool. Very creative. Aw, really? You used to be able to smart mod these. Vindicus was the one who performed the execution on Widow's parents. He was told after not only were they innocent, but they were parents of a kid who was watching them do it. Wow. I'm shocked they told him, honestly. I thought that shadow was a spider. Was experimenting on underground construction at the time. After all, there's a huge hole right in the middle of the map. It's there for a reason. To exploit the opportunity. Yeah, there's... Get me out of this. This one. The big hole. Isn't there another one? I mean, all of this is void. There's a couple of holes over here, but this is the biggest hole. There are other holes, are there not? Also, there's a tiny problem with my nuclear factory currently. The nuclear waste is overflowing, which is a large problem, and I don't know why it's doing that. But that's why we made an extra depot to, like, off-put it. I could have sworn there was another hole somewhere. Is that? No, that's a mountain. There's this one. They told him to fuck with him. That seems like a good way to get killed by somebody seeking vengeance. Just gonna put that out there. My entire master logic network is underground, 6 double train lines aligned with the 12 hours of a clock. Wow, that sounds fucking cool. Aligned with the 12 hours on a clock. That's actually sick. Is that high enough? Yeah, we'll go one more. Right, I have no power. 5. Perfect. He's traumatized by guilt and resorts to copious smoking and drinking to numb the guilt. Poor guy. Drowning your sorrows and vices will not help. I wish there was a way to turn these so that this didn't happen, but oh well. So Widow wouldn't recognize him. So wait a minute. So he wasn't mutated before he was the executioner? Hub is dead center, so 0, 0. 30-degree offset train lines, hence the 12-hour clock. The demand loading system controlled by fixed networks. Deliver to the closest access point. Now that sounds like a really cool mod. That sounds like a mod that's a lot cooler than some of the mods I have installed. What mods do I have installed even? I can probably actually just go check. First of all, I don't need that open. I do need the rest of that open. Efficiency checker, empty hand, permaday, pack utility, and smart. Right, because pack utility is how I fly. It's a lot of software I've written. That you've written. Like, as in you created the Fix-It Network mod? The Fix-It Network mod isn't really developer friendly in terms of API. You can tell it wasn't... You can tell it was designed by a young developer. Okay, so no, then you're not the creator of the mod. That answered the question that I just asked. He was the executioner of people before the mutation. The people he was executing were bound and he had a gun. He was an executioner. Okay, got it. Wrote the software for the fulfillment system in Lua. And then the Fix-It Networks runs Lua code. I'm not familiar with that one. That's a coding language I haven't heard of before. I'm not exactly a programmer. I think I have like 2 programming courses that I've taken over the course of my college career. I need to take more. Competent scripting language. So the Fix-It Network API, that's the problem. Anytime he's not smoking, his mind goes to why he was smoking, which leads to guilt again, which leads to him smoking again, if I had to take a guess. Alright, yeah, this will be fine for height. And then just lead this the whole way over here. Like that. Grab this. Drop it down. I didn't want to lose power, but okay. I'm gonna put that there. I think the most exciting part about Update 6, honestly, is the fact that they're changing the way alternate recipes are unlocked. Or at least some of them. Use Smart Mod to create... You know, sometimes I forget that that even exists. Like, I legitimately forget that that's a thing you can do. I don't know why I do this to myself. I really don't. I really don't know why I do this to myself. I'll get better at this game eventually, he says with... How many hours? 308 in this alone. I'll get better eventually, it's fine. It's fine. Blames himself for what he did. He knows that, yeah, her mental state is completely demolished. Learn the tools before inventing a new, inferior one. See, that's smart. Smart is the name that, well, off-center? It is. How did you catch that? I didn't catch that. This is what I get for building things while I'm looking at chat. Blames himself for what he did. Yeah, she's completely screwed. So yeah, dude feels guilty. Oh, cool. These don't stick to these, do they? Watch everything, listen to everything. Ow! Got him. Alright, so I can fix this. The spitter telegraphed his presence. Yeah, the spitter telegraphed his presence. I just have very bad reaction times. I also assumed incorrectly that I would be out of his range fast enough, or out of his, like, aggro area fast enough, and I wasn't. Which, yes, that's something I should never assume, but here we are. Half the body's like a tree, used to be lively brown with leaves and turned dead gray because, yeah, nicotine. Don't smoke, kids, it's bad for you. This should assume monster takes another victim. Yeah, I gotta stop assuming things. It's like a big problem for me, is just assuming. Especially with this should-assuming monster running around. Say goodbye to foliage. It's slowly killing him, just like it does in real life. Very lore accurate, Supreme. I have foliage to get rid of. I didn't reload because I'm stupid. I love how I can toss these things directly at my factory buildings, and it does absolutely nothing to them. Biggest mistake I've seen Satisfactory YouTubers make is assuming that what they think they did was actually what they did. Like a rail, look away before it builds, that type of thing. Yeah! I do that a lot. Where I'll be, like, making something, mostly rails. And I'll place it and just kind of assume that I placed it in the right spot. And then I come back and, well, wouldn't you know it? It's not in the right spot. By the way, autosave, I'm actually going to take a hot break here and go get a snack. I'll be back.
Why is it so hard for me? So hard to let go of the past. Thinking it's time I throw all caution to the wind. Instead of trying to hide everything underneath my skin. Trying to impress like crazy. Got me feeling anxious lately. Where's this pressure coming from to be something I'm not? I will never be the kind of girl you want me to be. Never be a step away for another.
I return. Personality, chill and stoned. Yeah. What if the person is innocent? So he's got that like PTSD kind of vibe of like, I don't want to fuck up anybody else. Unless he's 100% sure, then he doesn't actually go through with it. He can't bring himself to kill them. It's fair. The person he becomes friends with is the person's life that he ruined. Oof. Yeah, that would hurt. That would hurt. Ah, I'm out of Outclad sheets. Sorry, Outclad sheets are super cheap. What else can I restock on while I'm here? I think I'm good, actually. Nope. I need some of these things. There, that'll work. Cockrock. See, but, you know, moving them that slowly is aesthetically pleasing. That's why I did it. Like, that's the entirety of the reason why I have them merging so slowly like that. Like, they only move on the 60 belt for that little tiny bit that you see before it hits the conveyor. Once it hits, or not the conveyor, the elevator. Once it hits the elevator's a 240 belt. And then the 240 belt on each row merges into a 780 belt and goes to the factory to be processed into plutonium. So while, yes, it is a 60 belt, it's only like that for a tiny second, and it's so aesthetically pleasing. Aesthetics over maintaining survival, I see. Please avoid designing hazmat transport IRL. See, that's the best part. I'm not probably going to. And if I do, I definitely won't do it for aesthetics. In-game, I don't really have to worry so much about the radiation. It's just kind of, you know, like a gnat. Versus IRL, of course. Yeah, that would be a little bit of a problem. I'll connect all these belts at the end, once I turn the factory on. Time to continue making these. He can see through the eyes of others. It's not body swapping, it just allows him to see what they see without them knowing. Interesting. Now, how did I position these? I positioned them one tick forward of center here. Yes. So one tick forward of center. And that wasn't quite right. It's right, left to right, not front to back. Move it up about 100 meters on a 720, then quickly away, far away. I can walk in my nuke array without a hazmat suit. The main reason why I can't walk around in my nuclear facility without a hazmat suit isn't actually the reactors themselves. It's the fact that I have the plutonium processing there as well. And I designed... Here, I'll go show, actually, what I'm talking about. So, this entire factory mainly was designed around aesthetics, and it's actually not done, because I never put walls or a ceiling on this building, because Update 5 had come out, and everything else. So I can't walk around without a hazmat suit because of that building right there, and these guys. Oh, neat. I don't actually have any iodine filters on me. Do I have any in... Whoa, I just dropped to 1 frame. Do I have any filters in here? No, I'm supposed to have filters in here, but I don't. Anyway. Yeah, whole factory designed around aesthetics. Specifically, these 4. These 4, plutonium processing particle accelerators were the first thing I built when I got here and started the project. Literally, they were the first thing that I built. You can go back to the first episode that I'm working on this, and they are the first thing that I build. But yeah, I like the aesthetic. I like the design. I'm happy with it. Also, yeah, Hannah, stop. Whenever you're on a map border and you're lagging, blame Hannah. I'm not gonna make that mistake again. Get me into power first. I died earlier because I disabled fly mode while I was not in power, and yeah. He can also make others see through his, which means if they're trying to move a body from a third perspective, it's like using a mirror, very disorienting. So essentially, he could be like a super spy. Oh, cool. I don't have any pipes either. Let's just replenish everything that I had. If he wanted to be, yes. But obviously, he doesn't want to be anything. He just wants to smoke all day. No, not Caterium. There, copper. His power does not work on Seeker, since she doesn't have eyes. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. He could still allow her to see through his and allow her to see. Bro. Is that, like, a plot point? The fact that Seeker can actually be able to see, does that, like, strengthen a relationship between them or something? Because that would be pretty cool. Like, you're the only way that I can have eyes. Which would, honestly, make me pretty interested. Like, you mean I'm allowed to see? Yeah, that's a plot point. I figured. That would be a waste of an interaction. Boom. Oh yeah, I guess that's it for this. Like, this one's done. Both of these are done, actually. Yeah, they're both done. He's a man who tries to help others, to vindicate himself. Hence the name. And he'll help others in any way that he can. So he's just trying to redeem himself, essentially. Oh yeah, now I need to get the water over here. The water and the copper. Oof. Why that place there? Remember your training, young Padawan. Waves hand mysteriously. I'll try. I'll try. I'll try to remember my training. No promises, though. Try not. Do or do not, there is no try. I was wondering if that reference was going to come out when I started saying I'd try. I'll remember my training. My training shall not fail me. Not this time. New Berserker. No, I don't think you've covered New Berserker yet. What Luke said that was turned out poorly. It did. Yeah, but this is me saying it. This isn't Luke saying it, alright? It's different. How is it different, you might ask? It just is. Don't worry about it. Berserker is no longer dumb bimbo blindly looking for violence, but that was like his whole character point. Oh, Benji won. I was wondering if that's what that was supposed to say. I was like, is that supposed to say, oh, Benji won? How'd I do it over there? It looks like I turned it first, and then I took it up. Yeah, and I took it up in the quadrant. Done it, you have. Typing like Yoda, I am. What have I done? Did I do something wrong? I don't think I did anything wrong. I didn't say should. I said it. I said should. When did I say should? I didn't mean to say should. Okay, saying should in reference to whether or not I said the word should does not count. It only counts if I say, oh, this should work, or oh, this should do this. It's like, no. That's when it's bad to say should or assuming. But that does not. Next you'll start saying, "Nee, doomed we are." Whoa, go in the pipe. Viper's got you in the pipe, 5x5. Man, I want to play Titanfall now. It's been a long time since I played Titanfall 2. So he's... Berserker is Rel? One of the SOTF subjects. Welcome to the walkthrough popular old memes. There's the floor hole, that goes there, that goes there. And then, given the fact that our pump thing is all the way up there, over there, it'll just come all the way up to here, which it does. See, I didn't say should or assuming that time. And that was a scenario where I could have said both. And I didn't. Cracked under the constant bullying and insults, he did something perfectly reasonable, like stabbing his eardrums out? So he can't hear? He's deaf? Deaf boy? You said them both in one sentence. Yes, I did, but I wasn't using them in the context of which the should assuming monster is gonna get me. So I'm okay. He can never hear insults again. True, but at what cost? As far as I'm aware, the should assuming monster only attacks when you use them in the negative context. Do not taunt. Do not taunt Happy Fun Monster. Dangerous, that is. I may be walking a thin line, but boy, I took tightrope lessons. That's a lie, I did not take tightrope lessons. Do not taunt Happy Fun Monster. No, I don't know that reference. I can confidently say I do not know that reference. Oh, right, I was using the other foundation type to measure these. Well, I can just go on ahead and put it back momentarily. Stop. Beneji, hit the right button, it's not that hard. Alright, well, I found another way to measure, so we're gonna do that from here on out. Originally on SNL, back when it was funny and good. Yeah, once upon a time. Do not taunt Happy Fun Ball. It was a commercial spoof. That makes sense. I placed it in the wrong spot, but that's fine. So he's deaf. Still remembers how to speak. He just can't hear himself, and so occasionally sounds like he's having a stroke. So yeah, he obviously can't control volume or anything like that, and those are all active now. Give me power, give me power, give me power, thank you. More power. Now I need the conveyor lift hole to be right there. Is this one of the other new songs? This is one of the other new songs. This is from the new album. I don't think that link worked, Marshall. This looks too close. That's because it is. Have to put the YouTube. Can't post the full URL in chat. Oh! Yeah, I think that's something that I did once upon a time. So that only moderators could post full links. Okay, that makes sense. So what would it be? It would be youtube.com/... Yeah, and then it's the /watch. Make sure that I don't have desktop audio engaged. Yeah, there it did. Happy Fun Ball. Old SNL spoof commercial. Avoid copyright by not even having it be a thing. So it's just like every other late 90s, early 2000s. Oh. So it's just a very, very long list of all the things that you should avoid. Global Chemical Unlimited. Do not taunt Happy Fun Ball. February 1991. So yeah, it was modeled after like all of the classic late 1900, early 2000 commercials. Because it reminds me of like the magic floating metal ball thing that they would advertise, but it was really just a well-polished metal ball that they were spinning in their hands. It's 31, have a good memory. Indeed. I can't remember stuff from when I was like 14, let alone... Well, who knows what my memory is going to be like in the future, but it's probably not going to be any better. I missed a Supreme message, didn't I? Yeah, he knows sign language, can rip lead, so it's reliable. Yeah. He writes a lot. A lot of his confrontations boil down to him walking by, giving a letter a note, and walking away is just easier. Can rip lead? Lip read? Rip lead? Rip lead? Rip lead? Lead rip? Rip? Huh? I work in retail. I speak a lot. I can't tell you how many times I'll be in the middle of a transaction with a customer and I'll completely misspeak and I'm like, man, why? I said rip lead. I figured that I misspoke. I figured. So, my bad. Oh, so he's like the Hulk. It triggers when he gets angry and he can't control it. He can rip lead. Hey, I hear rip leading is really, really important this day and age. You're a YouTube professional. See, stating that I'm a professional would mean that this is my profession. Not that I'm good at it. There are plenty of professionals that are in their line of work that are really bad at their job. For example, weathermen. The only profession where you can get your job 100% wrong every single time, and then boom. They still have a job the next day. I can't do that. He hates it. Every time it activates, he loses control and it isn't him anymore. Come on, just let me fly a little longer, please. No, give me power, please. Politicians are software engineers. I guess politicians too, yeah. I didn't think about that. I didn't think about the politician piece of things. Granted, I didn't think about the software engineer piece of things either, but I feel like if you got your job wrong that often as a software engineer, you'd probably get fired. Am I wrong? What in the world? Why'd it rotate like that? That's a splitter. I want a merger. There we go. What? Did I place these guys wrong? Did I place... What did I place wrong? What did I place wrong? I think I placed these wrong. Well, it would help if I actually center this properly, too. There we go, now it works. Perfect. So when he's not in rage, he's chill. Not a fan of energetic people, so he's like me. Kind of an introvert, but not a full introvert. He has to know what people are saying condescendingly and slowly, like he hasn't been doing this for years. Ah, so if people are like slowing it down, yeah, that would be annoying. Like, bro, I've been lip reading longer than you've been alive. Come on. Just speak at your normal speed. Don't beat around the bush, get to the point. I hate when people dance around a topic. It's like, this has to be dealt with eventually. It's your choice whether it gets dealt with in a timely manner. So, stop messing around and let's get it done. Cock rock! I'm gonna say that every time we go past that rock. Cock rock, best rock. Where are my extra power shards? Did I not bring my extra power shards? What do you mean I didn't bring my extra power shards? Are you shitting me right now? Well, I'm cheating to go get them. I have no shame. I cheated to get the power shards, I'm gonna cheat to go get them. He wants no bullshit. See, that's admirable. How much inventory space do I have? Not a lot, so never mind. There. If civil engineers built buildings the way software engineers release code, the first woodpecker to come along would destroy civilization. Okay, I suppose that's fair. Yeah, see? The second that it hits that conveyor, it's moving and grooving. It's just aesthetically pleasing to see it all on the belts, in my opinion. Isn't it exclamation point? God, yes. I'm just gonna do this while we're here to check and see how the system's doing. It's still electromagnetic control rods being the problem. I don't know if it's just because it hasn't had enough time to actually process. See, because this is all getting used. It's fine. And it looks like these machines are more than backed up. Even the end line ones, they look fine. So that's all fine, hunky-dory dandy, whatever you want to call it. And then the electromagnetic control rods are fine. Because that was the problem. The problem was the EMAG control rods. So what I did was I tossed in a couple of power shards to get the stators above quota. And it looks like the pipes and everything are still fine. The wire is still fine. I did the same thing with the wire. I tossed in a couple of extra power shards just to make sure everything's moving and grooving. Because all of the resource counts were rounded up. Okay, fly medium. Yeah, and then these are fine. So it's just a time thing then. Let me undo that change. Because it's already over what it needs to be. By enough that it's gonna make a difference. So it's still just a time thing then. It just needs to sort through everything. Yeah, our plutonium pellets aren't backed up anymore. They used to be very, very backed up. They're fine now. Yeah, see, they're not backed up at all. They're fine. Concrete's still good too. So the system is fine, it's just working through the backlog. That's all. Yeah, it's just working through the backlog, that's all. Berserker is close friends with Artist. Desires ways to stay calm. Artist is more than willing to teach. Of course. Get in a statue later. Got it. When using overflow spinning, set all machines to 1%, flood the belt, fill up the machines, and then turn them fully on. Much faster to get to full speed. I'll have to mess with that, actually. Yeah, it's not a bad idea. That's all plutonium waste. There's the uranium waste one. And it looks like it still gets backed up on occasion and sends like 1, maybe 2 waste to storage. I'm still so sad that I didn't have that pipe solution when I built this, because it took so long. Yeah, so it's flowing, it's filling up and flowing less and less. There's so many pumps here. Let's see how bad it actually filled up our reverse storage. Look at that big old sky belt to get. Oh no, that's the coal. Where's the sulfur? Oh, they changed the look of the sulfur island. No wonder I couldn't find it. It filled up a bin and almost 2 bins. Yeah, it almost filled up 2 bins. Huh. Interesting. Also, here's some of the infrastructure for the refinery. Getting all the materials that we need. And then there is the refinery. We're gonna get there, not today, probably. We're probably gonna finish this and be done. Imagine the power savings on the head lift pump network approach. I know the power savings, because each of these is 8 megawatts, so we can find it. It's 8 megawatts. There's 50 pipes total, and I know for a fact that there's one jump there, another jump there, another jump at the bottom, and another jump. So it's 8 times 50 times 4. 1,600 megawatts. Granted, we're making 250,000, so I'm not entirely worried about the power savings, but yeah, there would have been a lot of power savings. Have you tried glasses? Motherfucker, how are glasses gonna help my hearing? I don't know. I hear they help with disabilities. Yeah. Seeing you, dipshit. Look, I'm hearing you. I can hear your frustration. Oops. Listen, bro, just hear me out. Hear me out, okay? It's like me asking Heckley to see something. Like, see, Heckley? I told you it would all be fine. And he's like, no, Benej, I don't see. What I might do for this, since most of the machines are already fully overclocked and ready to go, what I might do is just turn on the extractors only, and just let them flood the machines and flood the belts before I turn on the machines, and then that'll help. I know they'll still take it in at full speed. Like, if I put 720 items per minute into this, even when it's all the way down here, well, maybe here. I know it'll still take a minute 720 per minute. I just don't feel like going back through every machine and turning them down. I feel like I've already got them as is. I may as well just keep them as is. I knew this project would be so much repetition. This is why I opted to overclock and make 64 refineries instead of making 128 refineries instead. Because 128 refineries sounds like torture to me, thank you. Yeah, factory networks do that to entire factories at once. Yeah, that would be really, really handy. I might look into factory networks. For, like, future playthroughs. I might do 1.0 vanilla, and then do another playthrough of 1.0 with mods. Once 1.0 gets here, obviously. But I might look into factory networks for my 5x5, which I kind of want to get to after doing Nuclear Pasta. And when Update 6 comes to early access and mod support happens. Wrong positioning. Did I ever do that for the other ones? I did. Artist's main goal is to make the perfect painting, go where no one will find it, and live in the painting for the rest of his life to escape. Yeah. Yeah, that makes sense, Supreme. I don't know if that's ever been stated, but it makes sense. Did I go deeper? Yeah, I went deeper. Like that. Oh, right. I need to actually do this first. No, no, give me power. Why'd I lose power? I wasn't even drifting. I don't understand. I don't understand. So he wants to bring someone to keep from getting lonely. He wants peace to escape the anger. A lot less one-sided than Doc and Pyro. Bro, the Doc and Pyro thing is funny because... mostly because of what happens with Nightmare. Or not Nightmare, with Degenerate? Is that his name? He's a lustful motherfucker. Yeah, and the person that he's lusting for doesn't reciprocate. Poor guy. And then here comes the water. Now we get to do the next floor. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, that would be 7, plus another 4 would be 11. Something could slip if he happened to stumble upon Pyro while drunk. So that's why he avoids drinking. Does he still care about not getting drunk in order to not reveal anything after it's already revealed? Or at that point does he just say, well, the jig is up, may as well just, you know, flaunt it? What just happened? Because it didn't connect. I know for a fact it did not connect. Oh, it did connect. I'm just stupid. Gotta run, small emergency. I hope everything's alright. You go take care of it. Just hope everything's okay. Wasted Doc saying, hey Pyro, yeah, I need you I need you to fuck me. I think you have had too many drinks. I hope to God you have had too many drinks. Oh, that was the whole playlist. I'll be able to get this factory done. Not aesthetically, but functionality-wise. I'll be able to get it done. Doc is more likely to bury it, never bring it up again after the rejection. Poor guy. Give me power, power. What do you mean pipe has an invalid shape? Why is that invalid? What? Why? Why? It's in the right spot. I'm confused why that's an invalid shape. But it's not if I do that. Also, this is placed wrong. Q&A for the Doctor Who thing. Should I do it? Should I do more later down the line? Do you feel like you have enough content to, like, have an open Q&A? Likelihood that Doc actually does something to Pyro if under the influence. Well, lust isn't the only thing that factors into whether or not you would, you know, sexually assault someone. There's also just, you know, being a shitlord. So. Carl, I'd say if you've got enough content that you feel like you could have a successful open Q&A, then yeah, I'd say go for it. And then just have more than one. Ah, that's the wrong place. Story-wise, definitely. Though I don't have... None of the music and animation has started. So you've got story and dialogue, but no, like, voice actors or anything? Like, I'm assuming you don't have... Because you say... Very few voice actors, none of the music and animation has started. Has the dialogue been recorded for the voice actors that you have? Or is that still a work in progress? Well, granted, the whole project's a work in progress, but you know what I mean. Wow, Doc, you had a hell of a dream last night. You seem to enjoy it. Another word leaves your mouth and I'll inject everyone in this building with anti-sleep meds. See, Dream isn't malicious about it. Dream's just fucking with him. Like, Dream's literally just fucking with the guy because she knows that she can. Autosave. Everybody stretch. Whew. HQ Pappy. HQ PP? Always speaks in a pleasantly happy tone. Not an excited tone, just pleasantly happy. She's suspiciously happy. Suspiciously happy. Why? All's well? Okay, that's good. That's good. That's very good. Pleasantly HQPP. See, it's just like Marshall said. Mature content, not mature people. Your house lost track of Deb's car? How does a house lose track of a car? What is that? What does that entail? Do you guys have like a smart garage or something? Home automation. So yeah, like a smart garage, essentially. Intriguing. That's kind of cool. Whole house is smart. Dare I say brilliant. Intriguing. See, I've always stayed away from home automation stuff more than, like, Siri setting alarms for my laundry and stuff like that. I think that's the one thing that I would ever legitimately invest in the future would be a smart washer, smart dryer. That way it like auto connects to an app on my phone or something, and then gives me alerts when my laundry is ready to switch to the next machine, or is just done entirely. Because I hate doing laundry. I hate it so much. It's my least favorite thing. Like, my least favorite chore to do around the house is laundry. I hate laundry so much. Such a passion. Hi, Hannah. Long time no see. Notices when I watch YouTube and notices and monitors for particular things I'd like to see. Interesting. It's Hannah's fault. Yeah, the map borders are all Hannah's fault. We never say which Hannah, it's just Hannah's fault. So, Hannah, that's on you. Oh, wait, wrong Hannah. Man, it's weird being on the ground. But I have to connect all of this together, that way I know the spacing for the power pole, and I can place the power pole. Once I have the spacing, and once I place the power pole, I have power again. There. Very good. So it's an act. She's good at keeping it. Everyone knows it's an act. No one knows her actual opinions because of it. Only person she's not nice to is Angel. She still speaks in that happy tone, but she isn't actually. The things she says are extremely aggressive. Imagine somebody in the happiest tone you've ever heard telling you to go die in a fire. That's a nice ideology you have on misery. How about you go through with it by killing yourself? Everyone would be miserable then for about a week, and then they'd forget you. You know, it's that kind of like creepy tone. It's like when the customer service agent is visibly pissed at you, but they're still cheery because otherwise they'd get fired. AKA what I do. Some guy yelled at me for like 3 minutes the other day because I wouldn't give him a cup of water. But I can't give out free cups. Like, we have specific cups that are free that I can give you. I can't give you our normal cups for free. If I gave you our normal cups for free, I would get fired because we track it. It's inventory. It's not a hard concept. Anyway, at that point I'm just complaining to complain. Ah, this is a problem we didn't deal with yet. Reminds me of GLaDOS. Yeah! There is a lack of pumpage? No, it's good. It should be fine. Ah, I said should. I said should. No. No, I didn't mean to. I didn't mean to say should. I'm sorry. Look at the pipe. It's not undulating. It's not undulating because it's full. Yeah, it's full. See? Full pipe. If I drain it, pipe segment. Once it finishes its drainage, we'll start to see the pipe undulate. Or not. Or not. Why not? What? Whoa. Whoa, all the water's draining. What's going on? What? What? What happened? What happened? What's the matter with it? What's the problem with the system? I flushed the whole network? No, I hit pipe segment. I hit segment. It shouldn't have flushed the whole network. Did it flush the whole network? Let's go check the fluid buffer. It did! It flushed the whole network. Why'd it flush the whole network? That doesn't make any sense. Hang on, Supreme. I'm dealing with something. There's a problem here. So that one goes the whole way up, all the way, and the pumps work, and it enters the buffer, which currently has a net positive flow, and then it comes out, and I even have a little kicker to get it back down. And then this one connects in, and all four are connected, just like that. And the rest of them are all connected. And then these are after the pipe at 350. They're after the junction. So what's the problem? Everything's marked properly. So what's the problem? Everything's right. There's no problem, but there is a problem, so it doesn't make sense. Fuck you. It's clear my existence is pissing you off, so I'm doing my job of making you feel miserable. Very well if I'm getting all of you people pissed off. It's regenerating. Okay. Yeah, do angel later, do statue now. So if it's regenerating, is that why it's taking so long? I'm gonna keep building so as to not waste time. Very careful with flushing pipes. Always find the problems before taking action. Well, I don't think there even was a problem to begin with. Yeah, see there. It's undulating. It's good. It's just taking its sweet time to start back up again now. I placed that wrong. No, stop. Why? Why are you doing that? Oh, because this is placed wrong. That's why. There. You Doctor Who fan or something? Doesn't have much of a past. He was given apparition as a partner. Later than plague bugs are usually paired at 16 instead of at birth. Why? It's about time we're getting some Silksong info. I haven't seen the trailer yet either. But I'll go find it after this. Let's go check on this pipe up here. Yeah, it's full of water. Yeah. Yeah, it's working. It's working. I knew it was. I just got paranoid, so I had to check. Pop it in the chat so I can copy it out? Yeah, of course. Exclamation point music is the command to get it to come up. It takes you to a link of the YouTube channel, but I could probably also link my Spotify playlist, because my Spotify playlist has everything that he has done. There's my playlist. Used to have a partner until the incident. He was given statue as a new partner. So I wasn't statue given a partner until then. Looks like it's tuning up to be a better game than the first one. Better than the OG. Very, very rare occasion where the sequel to a game is better than the original. I mean, look at Subnautica versus Below Zero. I was very disappointed with Below Zero in comparison to the first game. He wasn't planned as part of the partner experiment, so that's why he wasn't given a partner. He was planned to be solo from the beginning. Oh, injected input 1500. So this is gonna. Oh, so that's not going to be any help in checking the system. My Fix-It handheld checker is not going to do me any good in actually figuring out if the system's okay or not. Okay, that's good to know. Thank you. They're now immortalized in my second brain. Immortalized in your second brain? You mean your, like, computer hard drive? Question mark? Obsidian? Question mark? He was a substitute for the partner experiment with apparition because shit went wrong. such good music. Love this music. And it's 5 by 11. Go look up Obsidian MD. If my guess is right, you'll adopt to it. You'll adopt it quite quickly. Can and will do, good sir. Obsidian MD. Like medical doctor. Not really in detail, just general summary. But even then, I'm happy they're so dedicated to making a good, enjoyable product. Me too. Obsidian MD, it's my second brain. Why'd I do that? I don't know why I double-clicked right there. Alright, last couple of machines here, Supreme. Just letting you know so you can wrap up whatever ideas you've got pulling in your head. Because once we get everything hooked in, I think I'll turn it on, and then we'll be done. Turn it on just to make sure that the water works properly. That all the machines are getting their water. Getting their sippy drink. Coolest part about Obsidian is that everything I put in it is marked down, so it's always human readable. Even if the program goes away, it replicates all the workstations. That sounds pretty handy. And my phones. I figured by workstations you meant like anything that you do work on, which would obviously include a phone. The incident with Apparition was that Apparition's partner was envious because he got the stronger power. Apparition, obviously. So his partner shattered his eye. Apparition's eye, I'm assuming? Ugh. Alright, can I just have a temporary power line over here to make this a little easier for me, please? Thank you. And they were executed. They left Apparition's power significantly weaker, and then given the eye of his partner and gained their power. So Apparition has two powers now. His own power and his partner's power. And what power is that, Supreme? Like, what's Apparition's deal? I would assume he's able to, like, project apparitions of himself, you know, wherever he pleases. If I had to guess. Was there supposed to be something on the new belt lift? You mean that? If I could actually do something with it? Not yet. No, nothing is actually hooked in yet. I haven't hooked in the copper. Once I actually hook in the copper, yes, there will be something on it. That's where the copper ore comes in. And that's that. Everything's been built. Last thing to do is to merge all of our lovely copper powder together. Make it go. I will be making it go shortly. Zoom! His eye isn't a normal eye, it's a white disc floating in a black void that is his eye socket. Apparition's power is telekinesis. Has pieces floating around, it's vaguely put back together, and the other eye is yellow. Yeah, it makes sense for that to be really glitchy on the interchange. There we go! One belt of 400 copper powder, completely fully belted. Now we get to do that again. Except this time we have obstacles. He's like mage and specialist. He's a split soul. His partner was the other half, which is why each only had one eye. So if he had telekinesis, and that was the more powerful of the two powers that were obtained by the eyes, or via the eyes, what was his partner's power? Full confidence that you will screw this up in new and exciting ways. Thank you! I'm glad to be able to provide quality entertainment through my mistakes. Alright. Copper powder has been finished. The only thing left to do now is to attach in our copper ore. And we're good. That's actually the mark of a scientist, messing things up in new and fun, exciting ways. Hang on, I have something else I need to fix, because I don't think I did this. This is a normal node. Right? This is a normal node? No, it's a pure node. Yeah, it's a pure node, so that's 480. That's fine, that's fine. This one's a pure node. Yes? No, this one's a normal node. Did Satisfactory calculator lie to me? It probably did, because this is also a normal node. And let me guess, this one is a normal node. I thought there were 3 pure nodes this whole time. I'm glad I checked that. See? That would have been not good. Because now it's 480, 480, 480, and 480. And then once we connect these in, I can guarantee, with only small doubts, that these all say 480 required. Which they do. And there it goes. Copper ingot refineries are working. And since the miners were full, we are actually doing this at 780 for at least a little bit until the miners run out of ore and the belts catch up. And would you look at that? It's a 400 line of copper powder. Icky, 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 patang, zing, woon. What the heck does that mean? That's a new one. Never heard that one before. Can say with confidence. I autosave. Perfect timing, because I'm also going to have to do a legitimate save. Trust issues with your lifelong friend permanently scars you. Yeah, I'd say so. Oh, hey, this is one of the new songs. Could create a yellow highlight like a glowing yellow sword. They float in place and are kinetic energy multipliers. The knights who say "ni." That's right, isn't it? That is where that's from. Monty Python. Good movie. Well, movies, I guess. So they're made telekinetically. Haha! Screw things up in new and exciting ways. I forgot to connect the ore belts. Or, well, ingot belts, I guess. Alrighty. That's that factory done. I just need to actually decorate it and I'm good. We are no longer the knights who say "ni." We are the knights who say "icky, icky, icky, patang, zix, woon." Now I remember. It's been a long time since I've seen those movies. I guess I gotta watch those again. Alright, so this will eventually back up because copper ingots only stack to 100. Granted, copper powder does stack to, what, 500, I think? So that's gonna take a while. Maybe 200. So it'll take a while to back up, but eventually it will back up. So that is all that we have. Hey, look at that. Another bug. Another bug in the system. So that's two. Two bugs. Significantly less than normal. I'm sure I'm gonna find more while I'm, you know, bug checking and decorating this thing in between streams. But yeah, that's gonna be it for this episode. Next time, we're gonna go over here and start working with this beautiful building that I made off stream, and this beautiful rail architecture as well. We've got 4 trains here. Hannah! One of these is for oil, another is for quartz, another is for nitrogen, and the last one is for water, because we need water. Where are we getting everything? Well, here's the water, and there's a water train station and a quartz train station here. I'm actually really proud of this, like, 3 entrances thing, where they're, like, bobbing and weaving, and then they merge together onto this roundabout. I like this. This is really cool. But yeah, there's the quartz, there's the water. We're gonna do that. Nitrogen is way over here on the edge of the map, literally the edge of the map. And oil is over here in the biome that is going to get changed. Also, I'm pretty sure I still had that. I still had God mode on. So we'll be dealing with all of that next time, and iron smelting, limestone processing, sulfur, sulfuric acid, you know, all the good stuff. Drones, bauxite refinement. We're going to be dealing with all the fun stuff next time. That's going to be... Wrong button, wrong button. This button. That was my old button to get to the stream is ending screen. Finish up the personality tomorrow. Got it. Pure hell? I don't know. I don't know if I'd call it hell. Seems like it would be kind of fun, not gonna lie. Thoughts so far on the new stuff? I like it. I think my favorite thing that you talked... I missed something? What'd I miss? Icky. No longer the nights who say ni. They mostly come out at night. Mark of a scientist. Oh! You're wasting shards. Only shard the high production nodes. Yeah, I could do that. That's true. But that would require a lot more load balancing that I didn't feel like doing. So, I'm lazy. I'm lazy like that, you know. But I'll be able to figure it out and take a look at it, see how hard the load balancing might actually be. Also, I have, like, infinite shards. I cheated them all. I had a recipe to just produce shards. Oh, I'm dropping frames. That's awesome. That's a great place to end, so... Thank you guys very much for watching. I hope you have enjoyed, but without further ado, adios, sayonara, au revoir, hasta la vista, das vidania, wiedersehen, ciao, and goodbye. Please have yourselves all a fantastic rest of your day. Get some sleep if you need to. Don't forget to stay hydrated. Stream is in the bag. Oh, I never finished my sentence. What was it? It wasn't apparition, it was before apparition. I think it was the new Berserker. The new Berserker was good. But yeah, I'm dropping frames like crazy, so I'm gonna dip. So, later guys.